That we have to ask our city engineering office, Your Honor.
Pero wala kayong sinubmit. Engineer Canlas, meron bang building permit for phase 2, phase 3 o isang building permit lang para sa lahat? Ang alam ko kasi isang building permit lang para sa buo.
Hindi ko po matandaan, Your Honor.
Sige po. Anyway, Mr. Chair, I think I've made my point and will allow
Okay, so-
Makati to submit kung meron. No?
So we have to excuse now Engineer Garces and Engineer Adobo, and on behalf of the committee, thank you very much for the service that you have rendered for us to arrive at the truth. So, maraming salamat po. Your excuse po.
Mr. Chairman, just one last point
Okay, may one
addressed
last
to Engineer Garces. Engineer Garces, can you inform or tell Secretary Singson that in the meantime that obviously the engineering practices of Hillmarks are highly irregular. Can you put them in a provisional blacklist? And for the COA, can you instruct the different government agencies dealing with Hillmarks to withhold further payments until we resolve this issue, Commissioner Fabia?
Your suggestion is noted, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you very much. Dahil very unsound yung ginagawa nila na they will build a foundation, hindi nila alam kung ano yung gaano kataas yung itatayong building. Kung 100 stories pala yan, tapos ginawa nila na foundation is only for 10 stories, di malaking mapipiligro niyan. O tapos one. Oo. So that's what you get, Engineer Canlas. If we are assuming na totoo yung sinasabi nyo, kung ganyan yung sinasabi nyo, na hindi nyo sinisilip yung plano, ganito yung makukuha nyo. Provisional blacklist, and we expect that. We will follow that up kay Secretary Singson. Hindi dapat makakakuha na ng proyekto itong Hillmarks na ito. And for COA, siguro kailangan tignan muna natin, i-notify lahat ng this is just a suggestion, Commissioner Fabia. Para hindi madidisallow, mawawaldas po yung pera ng gobyerno at the rate Hillmarks is going. Yes,
So,
thank you.
Engineer Garces, anyway, just please relay the message from Senator Trillanes to the Secretary. Your excuse, sir.
Yes, sir.
Engineer
Salamat
Adobo,
po, Your Honor.
maraming salamat po sa inyong dalawa. At saka kay Engineer Del Rosario, no? Isa? Andiyan ba siya? Salamat po, Engineer.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Senator Trillanes.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before I forget, I move that we subpoena the building permits of Hospital ng Makati, the Makati Nursing Building, and the Makati Science High School building, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we will issue the subpoena, but given the voluntary compliance of the City of Makati, I expect that they will comply with or without the subpoena. Attorney Mendoza? Na-note nyo po ba yun?
I'm taking note of it,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor. We will comply.
Yes, you have been complying anyway. But how come you did not submit the building permits for phases 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Mr. Chair, while they're checking, can we also ask Hillmarks, kayo din gumawa ng tatlong building na yan? Yung pong nursing building, Makati Science, and OSMAC, yung original OSMAC building, kayo din po gumawa?
Hindi, Your Honor, yung pong ginawa ko, yung Makati Science, yung nursing, tsaka po yung ongoing na...
So hindi yung original OSMAC?
Hindi po,
Okay.
hindi po, Your Honor.
Doon po sa dalawa na kayo din po gumawa, yung nursing building at saka yung pong Makati Science, pacing din po, no?
Casing din po yun, Your Honor.
But in that case, nakita niyo yung original plan, hindi rin.
Hindi ko po matandaan, Your
Sige,
Honor.
paki-check po pagbalik. And then can we also have the as-built, no? And also the digital copy, so that we can look if there's a pattern here. No? And we will accept your, magpaliwanag po kayo, no? Nung kung tingin nyo competitive yung bid or price nun. We'll give you all the opportunity, Engineer Canlas.
Ang alam ko po, Your Honor, basta po dito sa Makati, kami po ay dumaan po ng proseso ng bidding. Doon sa phase 1 up to phase 5. kinomply po namin lahat yung nakasaad doon sa scope of work at saka specifications. Tinapos po namin lahat ng phases. Lahat po yon merong certificate of completion po at nabayaran po kami. Yun po ang pwede ko lang pong sabihin, Your Honor.
Well, Engineer, let me also say this kasi may nagtatanong nga sa amin. Bakit sa inyong mga witnesses, matigas kami at talagang hard questions, bakit po pag kayong sila Vice Mayor Mercado at yung iba? Kasi po, number one, sa presyo pa lang po, sa 80,000 per square, unheard of sa industriya. Even yung mga first class po na condominium, nasa 40,000 per square. Even po yung dito na 5-star hotel, nasa 60,000 per square. And so far, all the reasons you've given us, no, does not pan out in the media, and even yung presentation nyo, inisa-isa namin, no. So meaning po, yun yung sinasabi po sa batas, and siguro Attorney Peg will know, general assertion po yung sa inyo. Pero pag tinetest yung assertion nyo, bumabaksak yung reasoning doon. Samantalang pong yung sinasabi ni Vice na naluto yung bid or ni Engineer Hetchanova, lumalabas ngayon yung mga nagwi-witness, no? So anyway, at any point in time that you want to reiterate or explain, but general assertions are frowned upon when there is specific allegations. Lastly, Mr. Chair, later on, I don't know if this is the right time, may I also ask that we call the J Brothers contractors next time. Engineer Canlas, ito ba isa sa nakalaban nyo sa bidding nung una? Yung J Bros?
Doon po sa record namin, totoo po yun, Your Honor.
Yeah. So ang nakalaban nyo po yung ITP and yung J Bros. Pero ang testimony ni Attorney Hetchanova, magkakausap na lahat at so we'll go to that later para you can also clear your name, no? But we have an affidavit from J Bros, no? It's with the chairman already. Mr. Chairman, can I just read the portion so that a letter so that we can justify the asking them to invite next time, no? Hindi po, meron ding affidavit eh. Meron din pong affidavit na wala silang ino-authorize na gamitin yung... Anyway, Mr. Chair, I will produce it later. What's important, I think, is that we invite them next hearing, and they will be able also to enlighten us further, no, to what really happened sa bidding ng City of Makati and bakit nagbabago ang presyo, no, ng mga binibid out. Ito po, Mr. Chair, no, I have a letter addressed to the Blue Ribbon Committee dated September 10 today. Yesterday, no? Yan, hawak niyo po yung today na receive. At isa po sa nakalagay dito, affidavit form to eh. Ito po nakalagay. Oh. I would like to certify, neither have I nor J Bros Construction ever given any form of consent, whether expressly or tacitly, for any person or entity to use the firm's name, license, or other information, qualification, or particulars in any manner whatsoever so as to participate or feign participation in the conduct of any and all public biddings undertaken by the LG of Makati for its infrastructure programs, including the new City Hall Parking Building 2. At the time the public bidding for the new Makati City Hall Parking project, J Bros has not been qualified to participate therein as it has not yet completed any project similar to the contract bid that is worth at least 50% of the approved budget of the contract ABC as required by section 23.11.2 subparagraph 3 of then existing version of the implementing rules of Republic Act 9184 as otherwise known as the General Procurement Reform Act. Translation po, no? This is the translation po, Commissioner ng COA, no? They had to have 3 bidders, but one of the bidders now is the one saying that they weren't qualified pero sinama sila sa bid. No, so we're inviting him next time, no? So as you were saying kanina, Engineer Canlas, as far as you know, you bid it out. But there's been testimony left and right that the bidding was rigged. And here we have one contractor now saying that Ang implication sa akin nito, Mr. Chair, na hindi talaga sila sumali or ginamit yung pangalan nila, but I'll let them talk for themselves. But he is saying that they are not qualified, yet nakasama sila sa bid.
Question to Hilmarks. If the bidding had been for the entire building na 2.28, let us say, would you have qualified under this same section?
Opo, Your Honor.
So meron na kayong at least, at that time, may project na kayo na worth 1.1 billion?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Meron, qualified din kayo? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Engineer Canlas, we gave you a chance and the door is still open. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kung magsasabi lang kayo ng totoo, mawawala itong problema lahat. Engineer Pei can attest to that. Ito, yung mangyayari sa inyo, yung buhos kanyo, no? Bubuhusan kayo, ito yun. All these problems na mangyayari, marami pa yan. At hindi po yan na threat, that is a statement of fact, that is what the law allows us to do. And what the law will do to you kung hindi kayo magsasabi ng totoo. Itong natin, yung mga statements nyo kanina, talagang mahirap po talaga mapaniwalaan. So, sinasabi ko sa inyo, the door is still open, all these problems can go away kung magsasabi kayo ng totoo. Huwag kayong matakot. Kung magsasabi kayo ng totoo, yan? That's a moral high ground. The law will also take care of people who will tell the truth. Okay? Engineer Canlas?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Okay. At least maliwanag po kung anong pinapasukan ninyo. Now, yun sa Commission on Audit, Commissioner Pabia, dito kasi sa Technical Acceptance Committee, this building was accepted. Ano ang ang basis nila for accepting this building? If based on the information of Engineer Garces, hindi tugma yung floor area. Commissioner Fabia?
Your Honor, the best persons who could testify on that and answer that questions are the technical engineers of the Commission on Audit, and they are here with us, Your Honor, to answer your question.
I'll let them answer those questions later.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have a question for the Commissioner of the COA. You mentioned last hearing, Commissioner Fabia, that you were about to submit, or you were ready to submit, supposed to be last Monday, your ideas or concrete proposals in aid of legislation arising from this investigation or past investigations concerning infrastructure works of the government. But you did not submit anything, Commissioner?
Yes, Your Honor, because there are supervening events that happened afterwards. Specifically, Your Honor, the Office of the Ombudsman and the Ombudsman herself had written the chairman of the Commission on Audit and had requested us to conduct a special audit for this specific project on the basis of the complaint of Mr. Bunjal and Mr. Inceso. And therefore, it has acquired a different nature altogether. And because of this, while we are ready to submit our initial findings, it's now covered under the provisions of Republic Act number 3019, and we cannot divulge these informations unless given authority.
Commissioner, you prepared that report before the deputization from the Ombudsman. Tama po ba?
We prepared this report when during the first hearing.
Yes, sir.
Honor.
So, and di ba kailan
But
yung...
it's a continuing preparation.
Yes.
And it was overtaken by events when we received the letter.
Yes.
And because of that, Your Honor, we feel it proper that not to submit it to your honor because of the.
But there is such a report, sir. And you're
There
ready,
is-
and you're
yes,
ready,
there is
and
a
it has been
report.
completed already,
there
ready
is
for
a-
completion.
There is that report and it's completed.
So this committee, this subcommittee will subpoena for that almost complete report, Mr. Commissioner.
In that, Your Honor, we will comply with this.
Yes, sir.
subpoena.
We will send you a subpoena for the submission of the document.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Commissioner. For the information of everybody, we have here the ITP construction. Thank you, Engineer Paharilyaga and Engineer Cruz for attending. ITP was one of the competitors of Hillmarks in the bidding for Phase 1. Tama po ba yun?
Opo, Your Honor.
Okay, can you tell us now your experience? Tama po ba yun? You bidded for Phase 1 and you also did not see did you not see an architectural plan for the entire structure that you were bidding for the foundation?
Sa pagkakatanda ko po, talaga pong sumali kami sa bidding na yon. At ako pa nga po ang pumirma sa mga bid documents na
Ano pong binibid nyo?
yung pong ano nga po, phase 1 lang. Phase
No,
1.
ano po yung scope doon sa Phase 1?
Ano po, pundasyon lang po.
Pero nakakita ba kayo ng plano para sa kabuang plano, para sa strukturang ginagawa nyo ng foundation?
Wala po. Dahil yung pong phase 1, puro pundasyon lang po yon. At given naman po yung quantities, so makakapag-estimate talaga kami para sa specific na project na yon.
Hindi po kayo, in effect, dinideny ninyo yung aligasyon ni Engineer Echanova na rig po yung bidding, parang ano lang kayo, parang pinasali lang kayo
Hindi
to
po,
comply.
talaga pong nakita namin po yung project na yun sa PhilJeps eh. So,
Okay.
nung nakita po namin yun, letter of intent na po kami at sa tingin po namin, qualified naman kami doon. So, bumili na kami ng dokumento.
Pero kung yung Intero project po ang binabid na
Ay,
2.2, wala po
Hindi
kayo?
po kami qualified.
Okay po.
Hindi po qualified.
At least klaro tayo doon. At kayo, Engineer Canlas, qualified because what was your past project na nag-qualify po doon?
Mataas po yung net financial contracting capacity namin, hindi ko lang po Pero
Sige
po
po.
nung time na yon, sigurado po qualified kami.
At least yung ITP aminado kung buo, hindi. Apo.
Sir Chair, may clarification lang ako.
Senator Quezon.
Sir Engineer, nakita nyo lang sa PhilJeps kaya sumali kayo.
Opo.
Nakita nyo rin yung Phase 2
Ay, hindi po.
sa
Hindi
PhilJeps?
na po kami sumali sa
Kaya,
phase
pero nakita nyo ba sa PhilJeps?
ay hindi ko na po matandaan eh. Kaya,
Siguro naman nakita nyo kasi contractor kayo, naghahanap kayo ng mga project, di ba? Phase 3 nakita nyo rin.
hindi po.
Phase 4.
Hindi na po.
Bakit hindi nyo nakita? Nakikita nyo lang gusto nyo
Parang hindi
makita?
na po kami interesado.
Bakit po? Ayaw nyo na ho magnegosyo?
Hindi naman po sa ayaw. Marami po kami project that time na
Kailan ho, sabi nyo kanina, hindi nyo na ho maalala. Ngayon, naalala nyo marami kayong project.
Hindi, yung pong project
Kailan ho
namin,
yung Phase 2? Anong taon yun?
Pagkakaalam ko po yung phase 1 lang.
O kaya nga ho, sabi nyo marami kayong proyekto nung Phase 2. Kaya Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5, kaya hindi nyo na kayo naghabol ng
Opo.
project.
Nung,
So, kailan ho ang PhilJeps ng Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4?
hindi ko nga po nabasa.
O, paano nyo po alam na marami kayong project kung hindi nyo naman alam kailan ang...
project that time po. Meron po kami mga ginagawa.
Ilan ang project na ginagawa nyo?
Yung pong,
2008, ilan ang project na ginagawa nyo?
yung sa UP po.
Oy, paisa-isa lang ba? Ilan ang kaya nyong gawin sabay-sabay?
Depende.
Ngayon po, ilan ang project nyo sabay-sabay, sir?
Meron po sa NHA.
Ilan yon?
Isa po sa NHA.
Sa ano pa?
Meron din po kami ginagawa sa LLDA.
Ano pa?
At saka po mga irrigation projects.
Ilan yon?
Siguro po mga 5 po.
So, kaya nyo mga 5?
Pero
2008?
maliliit pong project yun, Your Honor. Hindi po malaking project.
Hindi, nag-bid ho kayo sa Phase 1. Magkano ho ang Phase 1? 400 million. Hindi ho maliit na project yun.
Hindi po, yung ginagawa po namin yun sa...
Leo, kasi nagte-testify ho kayo dito na hindi ayos yung bid. So, syempre, kukunin namin na tama yung sinasabi nyo. No? Pero kailangan tanungin namin kayo. Kung sa Phase 1, naging interesado kayo, Bakit sa phase 2, 3, 4, 5, bigla kayong umayaw at biglang isa na lang ang bidder? Kasi yung isa niyong kasama, yung J Bros, ang sinasabi naman niya, hindi talaga siya qualified. Kaya po magpalit po tayo ng posisyon. Hindi po kayo magtataka at magtatanong ng ganito.
Okay lang po na matanong kami.
Isa pa, engineer, no? Di ba limited kayo sa 10% na kita?
Opo.
Titignan po namin ang bid nyo dun sa phase 1 dahil dikit na dikit ang bid nyo at tingin namin mahigit 10% ang inyong profit margin din. Kung ganyan, mawawalan kayo ng lisensya.
Yung pong na-estimate ng aming engineering eh.
Hindi ho, di ba? Ang mag-estimate Makati. Based doon, magbibid kayo.
Opo.
Di ba? Tapos hindi kayo pwedeng tumaas masyado doon.
Opo.
Paano po pag yung estimate ng Makati nakita nyo? 30% ang profit dito, hindi 10%. Anong obligasyon nyo sa batas? Di ba obligasyon nyo mag-dive ng bid? Ibig sabihin, doon kayo sa 10% profit, hindi sa 30 kasi you're only allowed 10.
Opo.
So sana lumayo kayo sa bid ng Hillmarks, dumikit kayo eh. Siya pa nga nanalo, mas mababa pa siya. So pag kinumpute namin, kasi kaya namin hiningi plano ngayon eh, at nakita namin na ang bid nila, ang profit nila 30-35%, at sa inyo mas mataas pa, mawawalan kayo pareho ng lisensya. Pinapaalam ko lang ngayon kasi basta't magsabi kayo ng totoo, walang problema, magpapasalamat pa kami. Pero sa ngayon po sir, kaya ganito po kami magtanong, napakataas po ng mga bids.
Nag-ano po kami sa rekomendasyon ng aming engineering department. Kung ano po yung recommenda nila, yun po sinusunod namin.
Oy, pero marunong naman ho kayo mag-costing, di ba?
Opo.
Bilang head ng kumpanya, chairman po kayo ng board?
Hindi po.
Ano po kayong...
Presidente po.
Presidente. O, bilang presidente, hindi ba check mo naman yung cost? O, walang magsasabi sa inyo sa engineering na, sir, okay ito, 30% kita dito, hindi 10%. O. Huwag ko sabihin ko ano sabihin ng
Engineer
engineering
po kayo,
yun.
sir? Engineer po kayo?
Opo, opo.
O. So, check nyo ho yung cost, di ba?
Opo, opo.
O. May ginagawa rin ba kayo sa private?
Meron din po.
Mga building din?
Natapos po namin yung mall, North Mall.
North Mall. SM?
Sa Ilagan City po.
Sa Ilagan City. So, gumagawa din talaga kayo ng building?
Opo.
Doon po, gumamit ng quantity surveyor?
Ay hindi ko po masyadong dahil actually po, ako po yung isang mining engineer. So, hindi po ako sa civil.
Sige po.
engineering.
But anyway, thank
Si
you
Chairman,
for...
nandito si Chairman eh. Engineer
Yung chairman po.
Paharilyaga. Kayo po yung civil
Sino po ang
engineer.
majority owner nung kumpanya po niya?
Si Engineer Paharilaga po.
Okay.
Ako po, Your Honor.
Engineer.
Is named after him, ITP. Opo.
Ako po, Your Honor.
Engineer, we appreciate you coming over and we just want to find out the truth. Sasabi kayong totoo, papasalamat talaga kami. Pero hindi po yun ang testimony ni Engineer Hechanova at ang sinabi niya talagang pinadikit yung tatlo. So, para yung nanalo, ang layo ng presyo sa standard ng industriya. Yung pangalawa, sinasabi, hindi naman siya qualified, sinama pa siya. So, kayo na lang ang natitira na sinasabing normal, legal, pero mataas po ang bid nyo. Mahigit 10% ang kita at mawawalan kayo ng lisensya sa DPWH. Pati proyekto nyo sa NHA, etc., Chairman. So, na-check nyo ba yung bid nyo kung magkano yung profit margin nun?
Actually po, yung panahon yung kasi, palibasa po ako galing na sa politika noon.
Pinaubayan nyo rin po.
I am a former mayor of sa Nueva Ecija po.
Okay, sir. So, sino po nagpapatakbo ng kumpanya at that time?
During that time po, talagang ako po, si ating presidente po,
Okay.
kaya po ako hindi nagsasalita. Hindi ko na po talaga
Sige
ganong
po.
matandaan po
No, we leave it there, engineer. No? I'm just
Apo.
saying that make sure
Apo.
that the testimony is correct. I know either way.
Yeah.
Pag nagsabi niyong naayos to, delikado lisensya niyo kasi may mga proyekto kay gobyerno.
Yes.
Pag sinabi niyo naman na hindi at nakita namin na ang hiningin yung profit is above 10% and it's against the law, mawawalan din. So you're really in a difficult situation. But as Senator Trillanes said, yung nagsasabi ng totoo, pinoprotektahan ng batas. So Mr. Chair, I'll leave it at
Let's
at
have
that.
a working lunch, please. Go ahead, take your lunch. Ito, tanong ko kay Engineer Cruz. Meron pa bang mga instances na magkalaban kayo sa bidding ng Hillmarks?
Ay sa tatandaan ko po, sa UP po, sa UP project namin, kami po ang nanalo doon eh. Sa 12 contractors, isa po sila sa naglaban.
Yun lang po. So twice lang kayo naglaban sa bidding?
Opo.
Ng Hillmarks.
Yun lang po tanda ko.
Okay, sa mga construction projects ng Hillmarks, nakakakuha ba kayo ng
Hindi po.
contract?
Wala po.
Wala po.
Wala po.
Sa kahit ano po.
Hindi po kami nagsasubcon.
Okay, good. Sige. Thank you po.
Engineer, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Engineer Cruz, ano po bang ibang project nyo sa Makati?
Wala po. Meron po isa.
Yung hotel?
Hindi po.
Ano?
Yung pong rehabilitation ng Guadalupe Bliss.
Guadalupe Bliss na ginawang hotel?
Hindi po.
Ano siya ngayon?
Ano po, yung housing project pa rin po.
Housing project? Housing project. Ang gumawa nito, hindi nyo ho ba ito isinabcon sa Hillmarks?
Hindi ko na po matandaan eh.
Nako, nakalimutan nyo kaagad. Di ba?
Hindi ko na po matandaan.
Dahil isinabcon nyo ito sa Hillmarks. So malalim ang pinagsamahan nyo. In fact, magkakilala kayo, magkaibigan kayo. Is that true? Engineer Cruz?
Ay, magkakilala po. Dahil
Okay, yan. Ang sinasabi lang dito, sinasabi nga ni ng aming majority floor leader, huwag kayong dumamay sa mali. Okay? Kung alam nyo makakalusot kayo rito, hindi namin kayo palulusutin dito. Okay? So, I will give you that opportunity to restudy and revisit yung statements ninyo na walang rig bidding. Dahil aside sa sinabi ni Engineer Hechanova, yung mismong principal ninyo na si Vice President Binay ang nagsabi na totoo nga daw na may collusion. 'Di ba? Na nagre-rig daw ng bidding yung mga opisyalis ng Makati na hindi niya alam na nangyayari. Alam niyo ho ba implication nun? Na nilalaglag na po kayo. Nilalaglag na kayo. So, kung gusto niyo dumamay, wala pa kayo rito wala pa kayo rito sa kaso. Pero pag sinasabi niyo yan, kasama na kayo sa conspiracy, sa plunder na charge. Yun ang ano ko lang.
Actually, if the bidding had been rigged, it's a conspiracy. Okay. Tama po yun.
Let me clarify that, Mr. Chairman. Kasi yung una pong testimony ni Mayor Junjun at statements po ni Vice President sa media, ang sabi po niya, walang corruption sa Makati. Pero nung lumabas na po si Vice Mayor Mercado at lumabas na po si Engineer Hechanova at lumabas na po yung COA na hindi naman pala nila clear, ang sinabi po ng spokesman ni Vice President, baliktad. Meron na pong corruption, pero hindi daw siya. May triumvirate of corruption. No? Si Engineer Morales, at wala na po siya dito. And by the way, nung namatay si Engineer Morales, baliktad ang sinabi ni Vice President. Isa siya sa pinaka-trusted niya. Pero ngayon po, nilaglag na. At ang sinabi, yung 3 daw ang nagre-rig nito. So, ibig sabihin, yun siya sabi ni Senator Trillanes, na kung pinaninindigan nyo pa na wala tong rigging, Engineer Canlas, Engineer Henson, no? Mismong pong yung spokesman ng Vice President ang nagsasabi ng mukha ngang may corruption. Ay, hindi mukha, may corruption. That's why natanong ko Nung una, guilty ba o innocent ang tanong kay Vice President. Ngayon, ang tanong, are you incompetent or are you corrupt? Because kung kasama ka sa rigging, corrupt. Kung hindi kasama, pero sa ilalim ng ilong mo, ganitong kalaking proyekto, 30 years kang mayor, hindi mo nakikita na niluluto na pala lahat to. The incompetent pala. That's why we're inviting him to answer. Ang problema po, Engineer, Chairman, no? Dumating kayo saying everything is regular. So we have to test if that is true at lalabas. So let me clarify that. Hindi kayo nagsasubcontract, meaning, pag nanalo sila, hindi kayo papayag na kayong gumawa. Pero yung pinalalunan nyo, kayo ba nagsasubcontract minsan sa iba?
Normal naman po sa mga...
Sige.
Okay.
At minsan ba ang nasubcontractan nyo ay Hillmarks?
Yun po ang alamin ko sa record namin.
But ever, siguro naman, kung hindi yung proyekto na yon, alam mo if you ever subcontracted to them.
Hindi ko na po matandaan
Mr. Chairman, ganito lang, let me interject. Just to be clear, for the record, Engineer Canlas, kayo ba ever nakapag subcontract sa ITP?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi. So again, that's another statement that's easily verifiable. For that matter, Mr. Chairman, can I move to subpoena the financial records and accounting books of both Hillmarks and ITP Construction. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Unless they will voluntarily comply. Will you voluntarily comply? Do we need to subpoena? Engineer para Hilyaga. At saka, I will address that motion in a little. Pero tignan natin, i-test natin ang memory ni Engineer Cruz. Hindi pa kayo magkalaban sa proposed 10-story Makati Science High School with 4-story dormitory ng Hillmarks?
Kasama po rin ka nung nag-bid kami.
Oo nga, hindi mo sinabi kanina eh. Ang natandaan mo sa UP lang.
Ang tinatanong ko lang na yung pong lang po, yung parking building. Kaya
hindi ako nagtanong eh. Tinanong ko, ever nagkalaban na ba kayo sa ibang mga proyekto?
Pasensya na po na nag-mix up lang.
Oo nga eh, pero napakalaking proyekto po nito para makalimutan niyo po. Ang kalaban ninyo dito, kayo rin tatlong magkalaban ulit ng J-Bros. Kayo rin tatlo ulit. Kung yung nagkalaban na tatlong construction companies sa Makati City Hall 2 parking building, sila rin po ang nagkalaban sa proposed 10-story Makati Science High School with 4-story dormitory. Natandaan nyo na po?
Opo. Nakasali po kami doon.
Baka kung kumain kayo ng lunch, gaganda po yung working lunch po tayo para hindi po natin gamitin gutom excuse na nakakalimot tayo. Sige, there is a motion. So, if there will be no manifestation of voluntary compliance, okay, let this subcommittee. Yung nire-require niya. When? How soon? Kasi natatagalan na po tayo eh. Engineer Canlas din, can you comply? Did you get the request?
Pag-aaralan po namin, Your Honor.
Let the subpoena issue. Okay. The Secretariat is directed to issue the subpoena.
Mr. Chair, let me clarify that. Kanina kasi Engineer Cruz sabi niyo, 2008 and then 2009, 10, 11, 12, hanggang matapos yung building 2013, hindi na kayo sumali kasi busy, marami kayong ginagawa. Ngayon, malaman ko kay Chairman, sumali naman pala kayo dun sa nursing building at saka dun sa nursing ba o sa Makati Science?
Makati Science po.
Akala ko ba busy kayo?
Nung pong time na yun, wala pa naman yung ibang ginagawa namin project.
Kaya nga, halos magkasabay po yung ibang phase nung Makati Science at saka yung ibang phase nung parking building eh. Pero dun sa isa, busy kayo. Dun sa isa, hindi kayo busy. Or dun kasi sa isa, sinabihan kayo sumali. Dito sa isa, hindi kayo sinabihan sumali.
Hindi po ganun.
Bakit nga ho ganun? Let me understand your business model. You are looking at PhilJebs, you are looking at one city. The city has several projects. Imbis na sinalihan nyo lahat, dito sa isa, busy kayo. Dun sa isa, hindi kayo busy.
Ang pagkakatanda po namin, iisa lang po ang ginawa naming letter of intent. Ang letter of intent po na yun, kasama na yung tatlong project. Kaya
yung tatlo, please, for the records.
Opo. Yung po nga sa parking building,
okay, opo.
Yung Makati Science,
ano pa yung pangatlo?
At saka po yung rehabilitation ng Guadalupe Bliss.
Pero iba-ibang phase po yun, marami ho yun.
Opo. Pero sabay-sabay po binid yun eh, kaya po sinalihan po namin lahat.
Ngayon ho, meron kayo sa NHA.
Opo.
Gaano kalaki ho yun?
404 po.
Million. Opo. And the NHA is under the HUDCC ni Vice President Binay.
Opo.
Yun ang biggest project nyo ngayon?
Hindi po.
Anong biggest yung project?
Nakatapos din po kami ng ng 600 million sa...
But yung ongoing yung project, yung pinakamalaki?
Mukha po yatang...
Mukhang yun. So ano mangyayari sa inyo if you testify against the Vice President?
Hindi ko po alam.
Okay. Let me leave it at that, Sir President. Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Alam nyo, Engineer Cruz, kung anong ginawa nyo lang, wala kayo sa radar eh. Ang nasa radar lang itong Hillmarks na suki ni Vice President Binay. Ngayon, voluntarily, pumapasok kayo na dito sa radar na hindi lang pala Hillmarks ang suki ni Vice President Binay, kundi itong ITP Construction. Ngayon, itong sinasabi nyong rehabilitation ng Makati Bliss, Guadalupe Bliss, ito ba yun ng ginawang Makati Suites ba yun?
Hindi ko po. Basta ang title po ng project is...
No. Pero ano siya ngayon? itinurn in nyo. Nakikita nyo naman kung anong ginagawa dyan eh.
Parang,
Oh,
ang parang bagong pangalan po yata is Friendship.
Friendship Suites.
Suites.
Okay. Originally, when this was designed, para ito sa mga may hirap. Di ba? Low-cost housing.
Opo.
Ngayon ba nagagamit ito ng mga may hirap na Makati?
Hindi ko po alam. Basta ang
Hindi nyo po alam. Okay.
rehabilitate lang po na.
Let me inform you na itong Friendship Suites na ito po ay hindi na po ito naging urban housing para sa may hirap, kung hindi ginagawang tirahan, transient housing ng mga sister cities, yung mga local officials. So again, nagamit in the guise of helping the poor, ginamit yung pondo, pinagkakitaan, tapos in the end, hindi man ang nakikinabang. So, pag-usapan ninyo ito, Engineer Paharilyaga, ni Engineer Cruz, hindi nyo kailangan sumama dito sa gulo na ito, dito sa problema na ito. Kung magsasabi lang kayo ng totoo, sana lang nga, nag-excuse na kayo eh. Pero hindi eh. Nag-volunteer kayo. Talagang ngayon, uusisain din natin pati yung kumpanya ninyo along with Hillmarks. Okay? So, thank you for that. Now, let me now go to